What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video drive breakdown. This video drive breakdown, we're going to be breaking down one of the, if not the best offenses in Madden 25, the Lions offensive playbook. This gameplay right here, as usual, it's going to be a drive breakdown. I'm going to break down my analysis, my my thought process, and hopefully by the end of this video, you become just a little bit better at the game of Madden 25. Let's get into the video right now. And just to give you guys some context, this is you guys may not care, but this is a Madden MCS Championship tournament gameplay to show you guys that it really does work versus pros. A lot of money was on the line in this gameplay. With all that said and taken care of, let's get into the video itself. First things first, we're going to run the ball. Why do we do this? We run the ball to get to a hash. Most important thing in Madden offense, you want to get to a hash. You want to be able to run your plays that you've been practicing for weeks on and weeks on end. Make sure everything is good, nothing's random, and here we go. First things first, out of this bunch X nasty, we are gonna flip our plays. So we come out weak side. Why do we come out weak side? I'll tell you why we come out weak side. We come out weak side because, for one, once we flip, it's gonna mess with the defensive player's alignment, and two, because I'm in weak side, I'm going to be able to audible around to different formations that you'll see coming up shortly. That with that, I'll be able to be on the right side that I want to be on every single time. So you're going to see right here, boom, we're going to flip our play, and you'll see right here the play setup that we do have on the field. What I've got with this play, what I'm looking for really is, this flat, nice little, high-low going on this left side. Going to read this cornerback and this slot corner on the left. See, usually this slot corner is going to be blitzing in mostly out of this 3-3-5 odd I believe he is in. And if he's not, he could probably end up going out into a hard flat or, some type of man coverage, a hook. There's a couple possibilities. I'm really reading on this play. Couple key defenders, one right here, another right here, and then the third being this safety right here. You see with this double streak pattern, what we're looking for is a potential bomb up the seam. If we have the right look, you see right here, this streak on the right is going to hold this safety, and this seam streak, inverted streak, is going to just hit that nice sweet spot to where neither this free safety or strong safety could get to. With the guys on the left, I'm really just reading the high-low read. Let's see what he gives us on this play. And you see right here, his user, he actually, I think, mans him up, and he keeps this guy in like a seam flat. He doesn't adjust him. You see he backs off a little bit, so we will take our 5 to, how many yards we get on this play. We get 6 yards. Always take your flats. Super important. That's really what I look for on the first play, or in the first read, is my flats. And see right here, boom, we came out weak side, and we're going to audible to the most lethal offense, I'd like to say right now. I might do a breakdown on this coming up soon. And that is the gun trips tight end flex. The motion wide post, one of the best stock plays in Madden 25. And you're going to see the look we're going to give. This is a play you should run all the time. If you run this playbook, the play concept itself, I'm going to break it down real quickly. You're going to see there's going to be a slant right here. You can never go wrong with a slant. You're going to have inverted whip route. That's going to kind of just sit in this nice little spot to neither where, this guy right here could get it or this guy. Obviously, these safeties in the current meta are always going to be drifting back. No one gets crazy with these safeties. You might see occasional man up, but for the most part, they're in cover 4, cover 3. Sometimes a cover 2, but unfortunately, the patch, you cannot run a cover 2. If you do, it's going to be a touchdown every time to one of the fades. And then we have a fade going down the sideline right here. That's pretty much just going to clear out for this tight end post. It's going to take a while, but the tight end post, if you have enough time, it will get underneath all deep zones, obviously barring a switch stick. That's why we have this fade, and then we have a table route for safe, easy reads. So this, there's a high-low right here with the tight end post and the slant, and then we have another high-low with the flat and the slant. This flat's going to hold down this defender. We're going to be able to throw this slant sometimes like right here. And then our backside last option is this inverted whip route. You can see how the play develops and unfolds. We're just going to hit our flat right here. he gives it to us once more. You know, he actually played pretty good defense on the middle of the field. This guy was defended. The slant was breaking open, but always take your, like I said, always take your flat. It's going to be open for the most part, almost every play, unless your opponent's hard flatting. And when they hard flat, then they'll give up the thing over the top. So right now, pretty easy drive. I mean, we've hit 2 flats. We ran the ball once. We're going to run the ball right here. You know, there's nothing wrong with running. I have this run protector, X Factor. He's going to give us some good blocks more than likely. You see right here, we actually get like 7 yards. So I'm never mad at a run play on a first down. I know the run isn't as good in this Madden. I definitely got a little better. But, you know, I'm not mad at it, right? It's a nice, safe play call. See right here, we actually went from strong side to weak side. And why we did that is because we're just pretty much just trying to throw this tight end streak up the seam right here. We have a corner out and then out. We're really reading 3 defenders and seeing what these 3 defenders got for us. The 3 defenders on the field being, you know, 1 guy here, 2 guy here, 3 guy here. And then obviously we have our safety valves over there. But really looking for this tight end streak. If he gives it to us, that would be nice. And let's see how the play develops. He actually ends up playing great defense. I think he plays like a cover 4, cover 3. You know, all deep zones are occupied. He did send 3, however. So what we're going to do, use Randall Cunningham's legs to get us a first down, move the chains. So we're playing at, you can see the tempo that we're playing at. We're flipping, we're audibling, we're going very fast tempo. This is what I like to see a lot. Once more, we're calling the most lethal stock play in Madden right now. The motion wide post. I'll definitely do a breakdown soon about this play. And we're really reading, you know, what user is he on? We don't have our identifier. Is he on this guy right here? Or is he on this guy right here? If he's on this guy, right, he's going to have to pick between the slant and the zip. And if he's on this guy, right, he's going to have to kind of like pick between the tight end post and the slant. So it's very tough on the user, right? There's a lot of, you know, routes that are just going across the middle of the field. Switch stick is a thing, but it's just such a great stock, quick hike play. And this isn't even getting into the fact that, you know, we could do like speed outs, vertical routes right here. There's a whole lot of stuff we could do out of this. That's why I'm going to do another video on this. Give me some likes on this video. Get us some likes, and then we will definitely update and maybe drop some type of new video on this formation, right? This motion wide post, trip tight end flex. See right here, boom. Like I said, he had to pick between the post, the slant, and the zip route. He actually just completely whiffs. I roll out to the left. You see right here, we do roll out to the left to avoid any type of pressure. And this is just an easy, easy read for us right here. We are eyeing this down. There's no one here. R1 takes away Sue. Triangle takes away 2 defenders right here. We actually have the post right here. It's just not the best read. I think he actually went cover 2 right here, right? So the fade might have been open early, but we're just not looking there. And boom, we have this tight end wide open, or excuse me, the slant wide open for a touchdown. This play is so good, man. You got to get pressure on it to really stop it. And if you don't, it's going to be a long game. You cannot play coverage versus this at all. Send 3 does not really work in this year's Madden. And that's a video drive breakdown on Lions offense. There's more to come. Smash that like button. Check out the Madden Academy now. If you want more videos like this, quick, easy, simple breakdowns. Catch you guys in the next video.